New RFK files dropped via Tulsi Gabbard saying, look, we've been digging around in the gutters of the FBI and the CIA. We were able to cobble together, 60,000 additional documents. You're kidding. Yeah, I'm sure that is just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, we're talking about, I would say, estimate volumes of millions of pages of documents. Remember that in the Trump January 6 case, there were allegedly 8 million pages at one point. I think that number got up to about 14 million at one point. And so this was the assassination of a senator that was investigated for years. And so 60,000 pages, or let's say 60,000 documents, have now been released, but I'm sure there's a lot. And again, the question, of course, is now, is there anything new? Who can know? Ultimately, there is anything new. I guess somebody could parse through it with AI now and come to a better conclusion than we ever could have. But there are experts on these cases who've been studying these cases for decades now, and so they might be able to tell you, and this is new or not or whatever. But anyways, these were discovered, declassified, and digitized. We're happy to have them coming out, saying today's release is an important step toward maximum transparency, finding the truth and sharing the truth. And what's cool about this is they released some actual MP3 files so we can listen to some of these audio recordings that they dropped. But here is what Tulsi said officially, dropped this one May 7th, saying, on April 18th, Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard for the first time released approximately 10,000 documents related to the assassination of the Senator RFK. Now today, an additional 60,000 files are released and accessible related to the assassination of RFK. Now, unlike former President JFK, which were identified and released in accordance with federal law, all files related to the assassination of Senator Kennedy have been sitting in various storage facilities across the federal government for decades and had never been digitized or accessible to the public before. So this sounds like it's all new. Now, per Trump's executive order, DNI Gabbard led the effort to digitize, declassify, prepare all RFK assassination files for public release. The Office of DNI worked with other agencies like the FBI and CIA, sent them out with flashlights in those giant Indiana Jones warehouses for records not previously turned over to the National Archives, which resulted in the discovery of tens of thousands of additional documents related to the assassination of RFK and more than 60,000 pages made available online today. Now, today's release includes never-seen-before details about the FBI's investigation into the assassination of RFK, including the discussion of potential leads by various FBI offices, internal FBI memos, and detailing the progress of the case and more. As first uncovered in the initial tranche of 10,000 RFK files, there were rumors circulating on foreign soil that Senator Kennedy had been shot 1 month prior to his true assassination date.